Hi Smart Cookies. Today we are going to learn sentence pattern. So before going into it, let's learn a few abbreviations. So S here stands for subject, V for verb, C for complement, O for object, DO for direct object, IO for indirect object, and A stands for adjunct. Let me explain it one by one. Subject. What is a subject? In a sentence, we may talk about a person, a thing, animal, idea or anything. So, what we talk about in a sentence is the subject of the sentence. In other words, we can say the doer of an action. Whoever does the action in a sentence becomes the subject of the sentence. Right? Next one is verb. Verb, as you all know, all the action words are called verbs. And next one is complement. Without complement, a sentence will not be complete. Complement is a word that gives full meaning to a sentence. Right? Without the complement, the sentence will not be complete. Right? Next one is object. Object is the receiver of the action. Whoever receives the action done by the subject is the object of the sentence. When we see examples, it will be very clear for you. So, don't panic. The next one is direct object. In a sentence, sometimes we may get two objects. We have to differentiate it as direct object and indirect object. Right. So, direct object answers the question what? In a sentence, for example, John writes a letter. What does John write? A letter. So, a letter is the direct object. John writes a letter to his mother. To whom did he write? To his mother. When a question, when we get an answer for the question to whom, then it becomes the indirect object. Direct object is what? The thing which receives the action. To whom? When we get an answer for the question to whom, then it becomes indirect object. Okay. So, here next one is adjunct. Adjunct is usually an adverb. Even if we remove the adjunct in a sentence, the sentence will give you full meaning. So, if no harm will come to the sentence if we remove adjunct. Adjunct is usually an adverb which adds more meaning to verb. Okay. Adjunct in a sentence gives answer for the questions how, what, how, where. Okay, when, how, where and when. So, adjunct answers these three questions. Okay. When we see examples, it will be you will become very clear. The first example, John smiled. Right, John smiled. In this sentence, we are talking about John. So, John is the subject of the sentence. What action is done by John? Smiled. The action, smiling action. Right. So, smiled is the verb. So, the sentence pattern of the sentence is S plus V. S plus V. The second one, I am a teacher. Here I am talking about myself, I. So, I is the subject and this is am, be form verb. Am, is, are, was, were. These are all called be form verbs, right? Be forms. So, this is verb. I am what? I am a teacher. So, only if we add the word a teacher, the sentence will become complete. If we don't add the word teacher, then the sentence will not become complete. Okay. I am what? I am. The sentence is not complete. Only if you add the word a teacher, then the sentence will become complete. So, this word teacher only completes the sentence. So, this is complement. What is it? Complement. So, the sentence pattern of this is S plus V plus C. So, a complement is a word that which completes a sentence. Okay. Next one, he posted the letter. He posted the letter. We are talking about he, someone, right? So, he is the subject here. What action is done by he? Posted, right? So, posted is the verb. What did he post? The letter. So, when we get an answer for the question what, then it becomes O, right? Object. The letter receives the action done by him. What action it receives? Posting. Na? So, the letter receives the action done by this person. Right. So, this is the object of the sentence. This sentence pattern is S plus V plus O. This is the sentence pattern of this one. Right. The fourth one, the doctor prescribed medicines to him. The doctor prescribed medicines to him. In this sentence we are talking about the doctor. So the doctor is the subject. What action is done by the doctor? Prescribing. He is writing some medicines to the patient, right? So the doctor prescribed. So this is the verb here. What did he prescribe? Medicines. So medicines is the direct object. So when we get an answer for the question what, then it becomes direct object, right? So this is direct object. To whom did he prescribe the medicines? To whom did the doctor prescribe the medicines? To him, to someone, to the patient, right? So this becomes indirect object. Okay? What did he prescribe? When we get an answer for the question what, then it is direct object. When we get an answer for the question to whom, then it becomes indirect object. Are you able to understand?
Understand.
Okay. So the sentence pattern is S plus V plus DO plus IO. So S plus V plus DO plus IO. That is the sentence pattern of this sentence. And now the fifth one, the teacher gave her a gift. The teacher gave her a gift. So we are in this sentence we are talking about the teacher. So the teacher is the subject and the action done by the teacher is giving. She gave something, na? So she gave. This is the verb here. What did she give? What did she give? A gift. So a gift is the direct object, right? So when we get an answer for the question what, then it is direct object. To whom did she give the gift? To her. So this is indirect object. So the sentence pattern of this sentence is S plus V plus IO plus DO, right? Okay. Okay. Shall we move on to the sixth one? So sixth one, he bought a laptop yesterday. He bought a laptop yesterday. So we are talking about the third person, he. So this is the subject. Okay. What did he do? He bought a laptop. So buying is an action. So this is verb here. What did he buy? A laptop. So this is the object. Okay, this is the object. Again, when did he buy the laptop? When did he buy the laptop? Yesterday. So that is the adjunct. So when we get an answer for the question when or how or where, so when we get an answer for these three questions, when or how or where, then it is the adjunct of the sentence, right? So the sentence pattern is S plus V plus O plus A, right? Next, seventh one, she went angrily. She went angrily. So she is the subject here. Went, verb. How did she go?
Angry.
How did she go? Angrily, right? So this is the adjunct. This is adjunct. So the sentence pattern is S plus V plus A. Next one, suddenly the baby cried. We are talking about the baby. So the baby is subject. What is the action done by the baby? Crying, na? So this is verb. Then when did the baby cry? Suddenly, all of a sudden. So this is adjunct. So the sentence pattern is A plus S plus V, right? Ninth one, he painted the house green. He painted the house green. So he is subject here. Action done by him is painted. No, so this is the verb here. He painted what? Painted the, what did he painted the house. So this is the object. Okay, he painted the house, object. Here green. He painted the house green. So this green is the complement of the object house. This is the complement of the object. This green is object complement. Okay. So this is C. Usually children get confused only in this pattern. Other patterns they will easily identify. This SVOC only is really a little confusion is there. But don't worry. he painted the house green. In this sentence, you have to see sometimes the children will ask, even if we remove the word green, he painted the house, then the sentence is complete now. So why do we put C here? Why can't it be A? Like that students used to argue. It's not like that. He painted the house. Okay, we are talking about this sentence, the given sentence. Okay, so he painted the house green is, here green is the complement of the object house, right? So it is C. Similarly, they elected him leader. They elected him leader. So they elected SVOC, elected him leader. So leader is the complement of the object him, right? So next, last one, she slept early yesterday. She is the subject here, slept is the verb. Slept is the past tense of the verb sleep, right? So subject, verb. When did she sleep? Early. Early, adjunct. Again when? Yesterday. Again, if any time is given at 8 p.m. like that, if time is given, then that is also A. Any number of A can be added. Okay. So these are the sentence pattern. Sometimes you may be given some sentences and you will be asked to identify the sentence pattern, or else pattern will be given and you will be asked to write a few sentences, the vice versa. So I think now you will be able to identify the sentence pattern, right? Thank you for watching.